My name is Ann Santadonato, and I am a nurse who has worked in perinatal settings for about 35 years. And my story is really about why I remain a nurse. Um, this is a set of circumstances that occurred, maybe 13 years ago. I was managing a labor and delivery area in Northern Virginia, and got called in the middle of the night. I'm sure that's a familiar scenario for many nurses. But I got called in the middle of the night, and I was reorganizing my staff and reorganizing patient flow. And to do that, I volunteered to go in and help one of the docs who was helping a mom get ready to birth her baby. The mom was complete, she was pushing. And so I thought I would go in and finish that process and reassign staff elsewhere. Went into the mom's room, and she was having a terrible time. She was so uncomfortable, really kind of losing it at that point, to the point where she really needed someone kind of on face with her to get down and dirty with her and just say, come on, we're going to get through this. You and I are going to get through this together. Let's push together and help her through that process. I was with her for a total of about 40 minutes or so. Long story short, she had a wonderful birth, and the baby was fine, mom was fine, doctor was happy, everyone was happy. And we stayed with her for a little while. We said our goodbyes, and I went on to take care of other patients on the unit that night. Fast forward to about 2 years later, I was at the beach with my friends, and we were doing some boutique shopping and trying on clothing and talking to each other as we were doing this. And from the dressing room right next to mine, I hear, Annie, is that you? And I had a moment of, well, let's see, where is this coming from? So I peeked my head out of the dressing room, as the woman did also, and she said, Annie, is that you? And I said, yeah. I said, your face looks very familiar, but I can't really place you. And she said, you helped me deliver my baby. And she reiterated the story because it wasn't very clear in my mind what had happened that night, until she said, you were with me at the very end of my birth, and I never would have made it without you. And in that moment, it just made me feel like everything that I had done to that point in time in my career was really worth it, because it also said to me that it doesn't take but a moment in time to make a difference in a patient's life. And it made such an impact on me that it made me turn around and say, yeah, there is a reason why I'm doing what I'm doing, and it's a really good reason, and it makes me feel wonderful, and hopefully I can continue that journey with my patients as time goes on, to help influence how they feel about their childbearing experiences.